Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Assassin's Creed Valhalla Let's Play. So we are back in St. Hadrian's Sanctuary. We're supposed to meet the good bishop here, or abbot, and he's supposed to give us the location of Fulke. And let's see if he does.
I would say well met, brother, but I cannot shake off the needle itch of dread. Is something wrong?
I followed the abbot here, kept him in my sight. But the monks, his servants, I have seen nothing of them.
Dead.
I do not think so. But there is no good here in this grave hush.
And where is the abbot now?
In his quarters. Come, and be on your guard.
Does this have the stench of betrayal to you, brother?
Why would the godly shepherd ally with the heretic?
Kinnebad is a man who craves power and position. With Tedman dead, he must find it somewhere else.
There is truth in that. Keep your eyes and blade sharp.
Betraying us would be a very bad idea.
Cunibert, your guests have arrived. Come. Supper's ready. The dear abbot sent me a warm invitation, said my friends were eager to meet with me. It's early for supper, I know. But Kinnibert's ale goes so well with roasted lamb and cinnamon blueberry peas. I couldn't resist.
Where is my brother?
Is he not here? Mon Dieu. I never told him.
Kill her, and we'll never find Sigurd.
Sit, Ava. Eat. And let me tell you the tale of a man who talks with gods.
You mock me. I have killed for much less.
Of course you have. Isn't that the way of this ugly world? We cull the sheep and thin the flock as we see fit, you and I. Most who walk the earth are little more than talking blood bladders. Wasted flesh. But not Sigurd. Sigurd is something else. Sigurd has been touched. He is deified. The gods, they speak through him.
You lured him in with that lie. Your words are bile and blight.
You should have listened, Ava. I tried to tell you. The gods are real and their power is within our grasp. You will never find him. Not till I have had my fill. To old friends. This really is delicious, Cunibert. Is it cloves I taste? Well, that concludes supper. Kill them, and bring their bodies to my sanctum in Canterbury.
They will be upon us soon. Maybe there is another way out.
I mean, there is. I snuck in here before, but... I mean, we can sneak out first, then murder the people outside. And Canterbury is where we're going next. Look at them, look at them. So many range units. One, two, three, four, five. Not that many. A big guy in the front might be the biggest threat. That's why we will probably kill him with assassination. And everyone else is gonna be partying with each other. There we go.
Fulke let slip that her sanctum is at Canterbury.
She did. And with no cause. I'd approach the place with caution. It may be a lie.
It may be, but it's the only lead we have.
I hope all this innocent sacrifice is worth the trouble.
It's Sigurd, my brother. Of course it is.
Then come, let us dive into the maw of death. I was never keen on seeing my winter years. This will not be for nothing, Eivor. We will find Sigurd.
It's not just him. I want Fulke to suffer.
Horse came for you, my friend. You don't have to stay on foot. He's not interested. There's a bunch of patrol outside, so I might even get off. We have 11
This land
points.
of summer, mists and forests, dreaming darkly.
Oh,
I
we
see
cannot pick up
secrets.
targets.
And I want to know England. All of it.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn, snarling like a cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever settling here.
Yeah, I cannot pick up the targets, nor are they picking me up.
That's enough.
Okay, this is weird. It's because is it because we're in the dialogue?
We have this. Work with me. Get behind if you
Well, he's
can.
on fire. He should have good loot too. Oh, that arrow's way off. Mistimed it. There we go. Now we have 13 points. Let's put it to good use. After we're done with Kent, we're gonna switch armors. We're gonna switch up the armor set. I've been using this for too long. So not only do we want Way of the Raven per se, we would like Way of everything. No bears here. Shift takedown. Basically get adrenaline for this. I don't think that's needed. Sprint bash. We don't use light bow. Oh, we'll take this. Alright, maybe we should just pick up skills that we don't have so that we have all the skills. We're using a hunter's bow, so it's not really relevant for us. We got all the blue, we got all the yellow. We don't have all the red. Light bow, we're not using that. Actually no, that's not leading us anywhere. This one. Alright, there we go. He's waiting for us. He's on a horse now. Good.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn, snarling like...
Very well.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn,
Wait. He didn't let us assassinate him. Still killed him. Yeah, fancy guy has room. Oh wow. This was a bit brutal.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn, snarling like a cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever settling here.
Perhaps the stars write your path, and you will never have a home here.
Do you miss the land of your birth?
I have long been away, but it is fiercely beautiful beneath the vanity, arrogance, and pettiness of men.
I should like to see it.
You could if you wish. My father was an architect, a builder of wonders. The great mosque of Samarra, his master. Are you ready? Another man who played the Caliphate's game better took the credit. He was exiled and died in poverty.
Your faith's ours. What of loyalty? Shared stories round the hearth. Warm nights, bodies, and the tender love of another.
There are some who are worthy. A scant few that tower above the sullied mass. Men and women of vision and valor.
Sigurd is one such man.
He is. Fulke isn't wrong on that score.
I fear for him, Basim. I cannot rest until he's free.
Nor will I, my friend. The practice of learning has waned considerably in England since the days of the Romans. What books they still have, they keep locked away in their churches, hidden from the eyes of common folk.
Thralls and churls cannot read. What would be the point?
They could learn. The church could teach them. So much of human history would be open to them. Aristotle, Pythagoras, Euclid, ancient knowledge lost to all but a few hard-headed men of the cloth.
You have studied these works yourself.
In my youth, I was consumed with a passion for understanding. I spent many hours a day in the House of Wisdom in Baghdad.
A seminary.
A great library.
I assume he would have good stuff. Moldy cheese.
You're back. Very well. A great library, full of the greatest learning of mankind. For a boy seeking answers, it holds many riches. One day, I was sitting cross-legged, devouring a study by the great astronomer Al-Khwarizmi.
Better luck next time! Now you pay!
Well, we said there's a chance of good reward, not a guarantee.
We were speaking, Eivor. With the swiftness belying his years, the papers were plucked from my grasp by the great man himself. His presence stole my voice. He was kind and open-hearted. He showed me such scientific wonder.
That's the one! Kill! Leave one of them suffer!
Cool. Ambushed by bandits. Ooh, shot my horse.
Watch my lead!
Oh, poor guy. Does he have loot? Where's his body? Big guy? Let's go hug it out! Hug it out, hug it out, hug it out. Oh no, he beat us.
Don't forget to write!
Fine.
Firing time!
Whoa.
Cleave unto that divine light! Nothing done! Just God loves me!
Uh-oh.
Who says piggies can't fly?
God, he's sturdy. This ride to Canterbury, taking forever. There's more patrols up ahead. I just want to kill them with the arrow. Oh my god, endless. We'll follow on foot.
Ooh, you've been done in.
I'll kill you!
His presence stole my voice. He was kind and open-hearted. He showed me... It won't take long! Will take!
Slide my blows.
Ooh. Spinning flail attack. Never seen that one. Poison and fire.
His presence stole my voice. He was kind and open-hearted. He showed me such scientific wonders.
And what did you learn there?
Calendars and calculations placing the sun, moon, and 5 planets. Equations that crackled and sparkled with divine intelligence. I asked the great man, is this what it is to know God?
You saw your god's hand in the runes?
I found wisdom, and I have been searching for more ever since. There is great vastness outside ourselves, Eivor. Most only notice a few grains of sand. But some, like Sigurd, I believe, see the endless flow of the hourglass.
What you see in Sigurd, is this what Fulke sees as well?
I believe it is. We will find no friends in Canterbury, so try not to draw attention.
There is much here to admire, but it was built on God's gold, while his people live in hovels.
We have arrived, finally.
This land of summer, mists and forests, dreaming darkly. This place swarms with Fulke's people. Sigurd will be well guarded. Caution and subtlety should be our path.
Ready? Follow me!
The Cathedral of Canterbury.
Best not to draw attention here.
This is a trap. Why would Fulke give us her sanctum?
She baits us, cocksure and arrogant. But she cannot see failure in her path.
Her fearful wit would say otherwise. Whatever we find there, keep your head.
You chastise me like a child, Basim.
I guard you like a father. Nothing is served with your brutal end. You have much to do in this life. I know it.
More riddles, sly tongue.
No riddles.
We could break the stained glass and get in. Or maybe there's a easier way in the higher levels. Rather not break stuff, especially stained glass. That's the door. There's a patrol coming. We'll kill that guy if he comes this way, and then we'll go in. Oh no, he's not coming. He's gonna line up with the other guy. The guards inside, so many.
Hey! Come here a moment!
We're gonna be found before Basim gets here.
Hold on. Are you ready?
To arms, Basim!
So we are to blunder in with some box. No riddles. I sense a greatness within you both. Your destiny is not to stain the stones of this outhouse with your blood.
Too hot!
Well, we could break the window on the top instead of asking Basim, but Basim's here now. Let's go in.
Hey! Can't do this
We're
alone!
toasty right now. Get into your position, man. There we go, there we go.
If she's still here, I'll burn this Christ house to the ground.
Guards, to arms! You die now!
Wait, I can't swing them into each other. It's so weird. Ooh. That move again. Good job, man. Ooh. Now what? We're supposed to look for Fulke. Feels like it doesn't lead to anywhere here. There's a key outside that might be essential. Okay, there's a back passage. Ooh, okay. A crypt.
This must be the way to Fulke's sanctum.
Then let us go.
This.
Ooh. What are your weaknesses? Knee. Ooh. Close quarter combat with your spear and flail? Bad choice.
This is the place. It's riddled with the stench of her. Help me, Basim. Sigurd is within. Fulke! I'm here! Face me!
Have a care, Eivor. You will play into our hands.
The plans to the great fortress in Wessex. Is there something here we can use to breach it? By Odin, this is a sick tapestry she wove. For every drop of his blood she spilled, I will take a mead horn more.
I throw myself at the strange language that Emperor Louis bade me decipher, yet all my knowledge of the Ancient Ones and their artifact falls short of shedding even the tiniest ray of light upon this beautiful script. Louis tells me the word comes from an etching seen and transcribed by a young Palatinus in the days of Charlemagne's oversight, but Louis does not know where in the world the original inscription was discovered. A temple, a tomb, a slab of rock, impossible to say. Again and again I consult the keystone in my possession, searching for correlations between it and the word copied from the etching, yet nothing obtains. This should not be a surprise. The keystone itself is a mere fragment brought, I am told, from Norway by the invader Ragnar Lothbrok. For that reason, I call it the Saga Stone. Does he know the true value of the object he carried? A fortuitous discovery. I have come into possession of a man bearing the mark of an Ancient One upon his neck. I tremble at what this could mean. Could he be an Ancient One reborn? Or a child of such a one, designed to make his appearance after so many centuries? I've heard stories of one called Eta reborn, but this man does not have the telltale eyes. I will do all I can to probe this man for hidden secrets, and with luck the language of the Ancient Ones will open to me.
Details on the Order of the Ancients. Fulke ranks high among them, but is not their head.
Let our wretched origin be known. We are the instrument of the ancient god. We are the refuse of ancient world, yet we are the hope of heir reborn. Let our great task be stated. We are the shepherds of our Creator's will. We are the creator of our Creator's tools. We are the new masters of the world they made. Let our loyalties be clear. The Father of understanding guides us. The Mother of wisdom inspires us. The sacred voices fills our heart with boldness. Let it be known. We, men and women of the order of ancients, are the natural arbiters of the world. Let all those who oppose us perish in pain. We are everywhere, and we are eternal. In the name of Mithras, the last warrior, go forth and dominate. Reclaim the world that is ours by right. This is the stone. Saga stone.
What does it mean? These word tangles that speak of elves and demons.
Alright, we got all the clues. Let's move forward.
Sigurd.
What is it?
Tell me that you found something. Anything we can use.
I may have. A fortress in Sussex. The Order trained soldiers there.
We must be sure. Sigurd is running out of time. Anything else?
Documents of interest to the Hidden Ones. Hythen will surely want to look. But for Sigurd, Porchester is our only lead. If he is in Porchester Castle, we'll need a massive army to crack its walls.
I have many friends in England now. If I call on them, they will come.
They will.
Basim, she severed his arm clean off. Can a man survive such a loss?
Physically, he can. Mentally, it's hard to say. So much stress can drive a man to despair.
If you suggest he might take his own life as Tedman did, banish that idea. I must tell my people at the settlement that their Jarl remains a captive. They will not take it well.
We will not fail again, Eivor. I'll scout ahead and send word to the settlement when I know more of Porchester. Be ready.
The Kent arc is complete. The abbot's dead, Tedman's dead, no Earl, no alliances, and our mission going forward is continuing to search for our dear brother and to attack Fulke and the Ancient Ones. But even though the arc is done, we still have a ton to do. We didn't get the potion. There is vantage points all around. We're going to go out and fetch that one real quick before we end our episode, and we're probably going to spend the rest of the next episode cleaning up Canterbury. Seems to be packed with items and quests. 2 quests, at least 4 wealth that I can make out of. There's still a ton left. And then we'll also head towards the coast here and grab this point and everything else along with it. Seems like we're going to Sussex next, which will be right here. And there seems to be a castle there that we have to take. Maybe this one right here. That could be a town though. We'll see. Seems like we have to report back to Randvi, tell her that her husband has lost an arm and is still being held captive, and we can't do anything about that. So we'll do that. Oh, that's a daily quest. I'll do that on my own time. But yeah, we'll end our episode when we get that vantage point. The whole town is still hostile, I believe. This might be not an easy task to loot the place. Or maybe we're not being wanted here anymore, I'm not sure. Oh, there's a artifact here too. Kind of far, but top of the tower. I don't think we're gonna be doing the Southwick one right away. Obviously, we would have potions, so we might go back to the Asgard storyline. I think we're going to Jotunheim to fight the Frost Giants. And after that, I might do as many of the alliances that we can get. We have an axe stuck in our hand since that cutscene, but get as many alliance in England as we can, so that when we do assault some sort of fort, we might see more, you know, people show up to help us, just to get the completeness of the story. Oh, they're still hostile. Alrighty, and that's the place with the fast travel point at the edge of the cliff there. We're going to end our episode here. We'll come back. There's a monastery to be raided. There's a bunch of stuff here in Canterbury to be taken. A lot more enemies to be killed. Should be a pretty packed couple episodes before we get out of Kent. And as I said, after we get out of Kent, we're still going to be doing other stuff before moving on to save Sigurd. I'm not in a rush to save him. That's definitely the main storyline. We'll clear as much as the side quests as possible to give a fuller experience. So, see you guys then. Bye!